Hi everyone. So New York session started about hour and a half ago. A bit late today because I didn't get a chance to do my weekly reporting on gold and oil, which I do every weekend, but I didn't get a chance to do it, so I did it today, and it just made me a bit late. We're currently seeing a sustained auction down, value area rejection on gold and a pullback. So it's a pullback entry that I was looking for. So that's coming into play now. Um, I'm just going to see if we can get price to pull back to this area, but if not, I'm currently in the area where I was hoping to get my position from. So oh, I've just moved that. Wasn't meant to happen. Let me just fix that. Uh, 38.4. Okay, so let's have a look at that again. So I wanted to see if I can get some sort of position um, around sort of this area. But what we're seeing here actually is a very, very strong pullback. So it might even be a failed auction, but even if it is, I mean, it's not playable because of the size of the move. Um, but I'm gonna take it from here because I did have that value area rejection down, which is what I was looking for. So let's open up the charts. I am totally not prepared today, which is why I get really bad entries sometimes. But yeah, there we go. So not the entry that I wanted. And sell market.
Order filled.
Okay, so we're in. Not a great entry at all. Um, oh, so we want to go in on here. Let's have a look. So our entry is here. Okay, 37.4, 40.6 for the stop. Yeah, that's fine. 40.4 is absolutely fine. Like I said, not a great entry. Um, okay, and it's still closed. It closed below value, but it is a bullish engulfing, so it may just stop us out. What I'll do is I won't open it on trade of 8 just yet. I just want to see what happens with this 5-minute candle. And on gold, sorry, on oil, I've got, what are we looking at on oil? A value area rejection high, which is already in motion but unplayable because we've not had any pullback. So it happened during the initial balance, but we've not had a pullback to jump in on it. It may go for a sustained auction, but I'm just going to wait for the ADR exhaustion and then maybe do a reversal on this one. So let's see what happens with that. That 15-minute candle ain't looking nice. Really, I want to see a close below the value area. Um, but the 30-minute candle, definitely, I want to see it close down near that IB bottom of the initial balance. And that would be giving me my sustained auction to the downside. Although a sustained auction wasn't even what I was looking for. It was the value area rejection down. So I wasn't looking for any sustained auctions anyway today. So I don't mind if price hovers in and out as long as we close below this here. I think we may have been stopped out, in fact. Oh, not yet. Okay. I think price did spike. Okay, it didn't touch. Oh, do you know what I've just done? I've opened the I've opened the position on my on the simulator account rather than my what's it done on the VPS though? I wonder what it's done here. It's not triggered a trade. Ooh, okay, so actually uh, 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 by mistake I have not even entered the position. So that is a bit of luck. Um I'm on the simulator account. Right, let's close this down.
Order filled.
Yeah, thank you. Right, let's quickly what count we're trading 07. Oh, right, okay, 07. Here we go. Right, we're on the right count. Two quantity two. There we go. We're all set. Right, let's see what's going on quickly. Uh, okay. Let's get rid of this fib because we are not in. Um, so we've got 25 seconds left on this. 5 minutes left on this. Not a very strong candle pattern there. And the 5 minute closed inside. So it's not what I was looking for. It's a spot of luck. I'm not in this trade. Um, and I didn't enter it on TradeAvate, did I? No, I didn't. Right. Okay. So we prices come back to the value area edge, value area low, and we've had this push to the upside, pushing back up inside. And now it's coming back out. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps, I don't know why it's doing this today. Right, delete this one as well. I don't know where this one came from. 38.4, right. That's it. It won't drag it anymore. Right, now let's have a look. Okay, so to be above this pattern, I want to open it below here, really. Which puts me back in the same place. Um, We've got 2 minutes left on this candle. Anything can happen. It's in the direction that I wanted to go. We got the. When did we have the value area rejection? We had the value area rejection in C period, and it's quite common for sort of the C and D periods to sort of reverse each other. So let's just see what happens with this 5 minute candle at least. We've got this pattern here, but it's not that strong for me to take it. It took another red candle to come all the way back to this blue candle. And then even then, it failed to close below value. While this is doing its thing, let me just go back and delete this fib, which I don't know what that was for. Right. Nothing playable. Mm, might be a failed auction, but we've just got one little tick on the outside. So although this could possibly go to the downside, I just want to wait. I'm not going to rush into it. Yep, that 5 minute candle is going to close on the inside as well. So like I said, that wasn't a great strong setup. So I'm glad I'm not in that. And this is closing as a bullish engulfing 15 minute candle in 20 seconds, which like I said is that's a C period, and D period just going to totally reverse it as it does. There we go. So we are not in this trade. Right. That is a spot of luck. So we had value area rejection to the downside. Where are we? Yeah. So market makers just push prices around. C period, we had that value area rejection to the downside. D period comes in, pushes prices straight back up, back into the value area, completely reversing the move from the C period. Our initial balance size about 50 ticks, so could see an extension to both sides. I'm not looking to play sustained auction long for any reason at all, because there's a lot going on up here. We've got a 4 hour line here, which I have no idea what it's about. What is that? Oh, that's going to be my 4 hour supply. Okay. Oh, we had a 4 hour demand that has now failed, so we can close this one. think the daily demand has just gone as well. So yes, it has. So we can close this one as well. Bearish engulfing. Yep, there it is. Okay. This one is wrong. Okay. It's not as much noise to the upside, but there is there is a 4 hour supply there. So as soon as you go in, you get hit with that 4 hour supply. You've got this 30-minute supply as well up here, and this one here just before New York opened. So that was in London. So yeah, you got the 30-minute supply in Hong Kong. You got the 30-minute supply in London. Then New York has opened up. Rejected value came back into value. So it was like a failed auction. If we have a look, the C period TPO did go outside initial balance. D's brought it straight back inside very confidently. It's not closed yet. We've got 11 minutes. But I would say it's a potential failed auction on our hands. So then we would expect price to go up towards the 30-minute supply that was created in London. Um, Test that area to complete the failed auction, but potentially an extension to the top side as well. But there's a lot of risk in this, so I won't be playing this one. Mm, Still in C period here. Don't really want to take the position from up there, all the way up there. I wanted a pullback and to go long, but what was my so I had a value area rejection up, but I was looking for a pullback on this one, um, and a sustained auction to the upside, or a fade downwards. So if price broke to the upside, and then if it breaks the initial balance to the upside and then fails and comes back into initial balance, and then you play the sell-off. So at the moment, this sort of setup here is showing me that it may not give us that break to the upside, that sustained auction. We may get that pullback. Again, this is market makers. These two blue candles just pushing prices around wherever they want. Um, so here we're waiting to see. It may continue to do so. Very nice, strong candle. So we may also get the extension to the upside on this. Still 8 minutes, but probable pullback might be coming in here. So maybe a pullback entry here, but even if we did, just gives us 38 ticks. So Not playable for me. Yeah, it's sustained auction. It is. Well, we've got another TPO period to confirm it, but did I have a sustained auction on here? I didn't. I didn't have a sustained auction because we opened inside of the value area. So I wasn't looking for a sustained auction. I was looking for value area rejection, which happened, but I didn't get a pullback for an entry. And we're going straight into the daily range high, the fixed daily range high. We've got 80% to ADR exhaustion, 100 ticks left on the session range. This can go up. This can go up, but I've got no entry. Okay, we've got this candlestick pattern forming. That would give me a 30 tick stop. So if we get a bullish engulfing close here, I could jump in on this. But if I could get out of the C line, I'm still not protected from that pullback to value area high. I'm not going to play it at that. I will wait and see what happens because I wasn't looking for a sustained auction long, so I don't want to play this. But I would like to see a pullback to the value area, at least a test of it, see some sort of reaction, and then go long from there. Um, and that will give me. See, I could even place my stop just below this nice big strong candle. If I placed it at 77.8, 0.18, and I've got an entry around here, and then my 2R would be just right above that DI daily range high fix, and then I've got extended targets at 78.53, just 3.5R, and top targets of 79.19, so just 5.5R. So yeah, I really want that pullback. That's what I was looking for, the pullback entry. Um, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait because we've got this bearish engulfing, potentially three inside down. So let's see. I could even trade this down. We could even take a trade here to go down, but it's not part of our trading plan. What, 16 ticks from here? And we can get 2.5 to 3 Rs maybe, but it's not part of the trading plan. So let's wait. Oh, that 30-minute candle on gold is pulling back down. Wow. Oh, look at that. That's okay. You know what? Let's jump in on this value area rejection down. Let's just quickly check it. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna get it. I am gonna take this one definitely. So yes, please.
Order filled.
Right. 1940. I only need a 20 tick stop on this. 1941. Trade of 8 as well, sorry.
Order filled.
1942? No, 1941. Okay, and what am I looking at here? Value of rejection there. 1932.1. Very low risk position. This one, nice. I have taken it. Well done. Let's just see if it's coming on here as well. Yes, we are. Okay, perfect. So I'm using a trade copier. 1932.1 is the target. So, this has made sort of small supply and demands. So price is just sort of, we're just waiting to see if it breaks to the downside. So if it takes out this demand, this 5 minute bearish engulfing candle, then we will be out of the entry. We'll be out of the trade. It's just made a little supply as well. But you can see this 5 minute candle here, that engulfing candle, it's got a tall wick and then we've got another wick. And then we've got this nice move down, which sort of engulfed both of these blue candles' bodies. And we've got this indecision candle. So that's because of the 15-minute bullish engulfing, which is and this 30-minute. Now, obviously, this plays against me, but my trade idea was that price would go to the downside. So you could say it's invalidated because of this pullback and close inside value area. But I've only got a 20 tick stop on this, so it's not really a full position. Um, and if we get it, 32.1. So I mean our target is just over 3R if we can get it. And I would have potentially been in this trade anyway. I think. Let me just work it out. Hold on. So Yeah, this is the 3 p.m. candle. So, so you see, that's the 3 p.m. candle that shot straight back up. But 5 minutes before that, we had this bearish engulfing down, which would have been our break to the downside for value area rejection, the pullback, and then that test and confirmation. Potentially, I would have been in this trade anyway from an entry around here. So our entry's here, our stops are above this nice pattern, so it's all right. Let's see what happens for the next 30 minutes. Will price give us that confirmation push to the downside, or will this be that failed auction where price extends to the upside? So I'm just checking a few messages on my phone while I'm waiting. Mhm. Right. So price is still struggling with this 30-minute bullish. Yeah. Struggling, struggling, struggling. If we don't get the push to the downside soon, we may need to cut it off because we did close back inside the value area and price is really struggling to break it down. So let's see what happens over the next 5 or 10 minutes. Got two setups here really. We've got this value area rejection down that happened. Um, with that test coming back up, well, with this candle coming back up to test, obviously it's closed bullish inside, but on the 5 minute time frame we had just before that we had the bearish engulfing down. So we've got that, but then we've got this failed auction up with the 15-minute and 30-minute bullish engulfing candles. Um, and with this 30-minute closing inside, it kind of sort of invalidates the setup that I was playing for, but because of the 5 minute bearish engulfing is quite a nice strong one, I just want to wait and see if it works out. Because if it does, we've got a really nice entry, um, and we're only sort of risking 20 ticks as opposed to the normal 30, 35 that I usually risk. So I really want to just wait and see um, what happens. And this, at the moment, what's just happening here is a test of this conterminous line from the bullish engulfing pattern. So this sometimes happens before the rally to the upside. Price comes back, tests this area, and then takes off. So this might be the last time I see some green. Well, it's not even green. You know. Yeah, so see what's happening with oil. Nice. So oil did as I thought. You've got this engulfing down. This sort of, I was hoping it was a three inside down, but didn't really work out too well. But we've got this candle here that's made a low down here. So it didn't break this low from this wick, but it's lower than all these. It's managed to fall down lower than all these candles, which is significant. Let's see where it closes as well, because everything else closed above this level. So this what we're seeing here is hopefully if this comes back to test this value area high, if we see a nice rejection around this area, I'll consider a lower time frame one if we get a decent one. Then we could play this long. Uh, the stop loss for this, yeah, that's 36. 30's there, yeah, okay. So we had C period go out, and this is even a failed auction down, actually, by the looks of it, which was my second scenario, was a failed auction down from DR high, which is kind of what's happened because, yeah, look, price tested that DR high, and we're now having this failed auction. Nothing on the 15-minute, but this whole thing is screaming down. So we could play this from the inside. 30 tick stop right there. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. But we only had that one tick outside on the C period, just literally blipped out and came straight back in. And we've still got 18 minutes to go on D period. Really, you do need D period to close inside to confirm it, but that could be quite a significant move. We've got a lot holding price down. These two bearish engulfings, but price did fail to move away from the area until now, and then that's now being reversed as well. So based off that last candle, we could take this for a pullback entry and get a small position on this as well to the downside. although it's finding some strength now. uh, just have a quick look. Got bearish engulfing that wants a break. This is also failing. It's only got a minute left, but it's not. It's not looking like it's going to go in our favor. All right, let's take this one.
Order filled.
Close
Order
that.
filled.
I hate when this happens.
Order filled.
Okay, so we're in on this one. Let's get it from here as well.
Order filled.
So stops at 78.13. Yeah, that's fine.